Hey guys, welcome to vlog 4 of 7. Today's Thursday, so obviously I'm going to be doing a Thursday throwback. And I thought, you know what, I really want to start putting up more videos about my life as an interviewer and my life as a host. What goes on behind the scenes, right before I'm about to interview, right after, how I feel during it. There's so many thoughts. Plus, I also want to give future hosts, any aspiring hosts or interviewers, tips and advice. Before I continue, I know I am not Juliana Rancic or Maria Menounos or Mario Lopez or Ryan Seacrest. A lot of my idols I just listed right there. But you know what? I have been in LA for 2 years. I have actually been interviewing so many stars since I've actually landed here. It's kind of how I got introduced to the city, by getting a red carpet gig, and then since then I was doing a lot of red carpets. And you know what? I'm grateful. It's like therapy. That's why I like it. And I can be sometimes good at getting it out of people. Sometimes they forget that they're in an interview. With Malcolm Jamal Warner, he even told me, he's like, you know what, this feels more like a conversation. That's exactly how I like to execute all my interviews. I hate even calling them interviews. But the point is that coming out here, I started working at the Hollywood Reporter, and that wasn't on camera. It was all writing. But the Hollywood Reporter is such a big outlet out here. I got to go to amazing movie premieres. I mean, I remember interviewing Kate Blanchett from Blue Jasmine, and everyone else who also starred in that film, Bobby Cannavale, Andrew Dice Clay. I even interviewed Zac Efron and Seth Rogen from Neighbors, which was amazing. I interviewed Cameron Diaz and Leslie Mann and Kate Upton from the Other Woman premiere. I remember interviewing Kid Cudi from Need for Speed. I mean, I was surrounded by so many amazing celebrities, and not only that, I went to the Golden Globes, I've been to the Emmys, not to interview, but I did get some, sound bites from some actors wherever I could. And it was like, for that first year I was working there, it was surreal. I mean, I really learned about myself, about interviewer, about kind of when to ask, what to ask at the right time. And then, since the Hollywood Reporter, I was doing a lot more on-camera interviews, working at AfterBuzz, Popcorn Talk, random outlets like Android TV, Red Carpet Report. I got myself on every single media outlet, every single carpet I could, to not only get the experience and the practice and the exposure for my reel, but because it's so fun. I mean, it's all of the above, you know? I mean, it's harder to do on camera because less and less celebrities are actually on the carpet wanting interviews. They just save it for the big one or their friends. So that's why, as a red carpet host or just as a reporter in entertainment, it's getting harder by the day because of so many past, interviews and journalists kind of messing it up for the rest of us. That's a whole other topic I will talk about. But I mean, God, the list goes on. I mean, it's like so many YouTubers I got to interview too, like Jenna Marbles, Miranda Sings, Lo Anthony, Kingsley. And then I also set up my own interviews too, like in the studio of AfterBuzz. So I interviewed the cast of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I got to meet the Patels, Ravi Patel and Geeta Patel. I'm sure you guys in the documentary, it's on Netflix. I got them in the studio. I interviewed Mickey Singh, Leslie Udwin, she's a documentary filmmaker. I've interviewed a lot. Gosh, a lot. My latest one was actually Grant Rosenmeyer from the movie Temps, which you can buy on iTunes, by the way. And, some of them I am not so happy with how I came across, how I asked the question, sometimes how flustered and nervous I get, and it shows. You really have to just stay calm, be so prepared, and know how to bounce back. Know that, you know what, you don't have to just do Q&A. It's like, converse about it, relax, and of course you're trying to get something out of it, trying to get some news and sound bites, but it's like your friend having a conversation. They're promoting something, you're promoting yourself, it's a win-win. My sort of recent-ish one was at the one that I wanted to talk about and show you guys actually after the social spiel, is Lilly Singh's carpet. I'm bringing that one up because she's freaking Indian, and I'm proud of my South Asians making a mark. Out of all the carpets I've been to, besides IFA. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I interviewed Kanika, Saif Ali Khan, Priyanka Chopra 3 times. Sorry, I don't mean to brag, but this is really cool, okay? You're coming from an entertainment lover who is getting to interview people she idolizes, okay? But anyways, besides IFA, Lilly Singh's carpet was I was so proud to be there. I was like, there's so many Indians on this carpet. I've never seen that all together at one time, and I was like, listen, we rule, we rock. I felt like I should have been on that carpet too. I was so proud to see Lilly Singh. I saw her movie the day before, And I've always known she was hardworking, but that documentary of hers showed me that, damn, she does not rest. She reminded me of myself so much, yet she's like still 100 times much more, you know, amped and enthusiastic. And I really think that it's her fans that obviously keep her going. And it was just so inspiring. I want that for myself too. And I'm sure a lot of people who see that want that for themselves in any capacity. You could be in any profession or any individual. You don't have to have that, you know, entertainment aspect to it. For me, I just happen to also have that same aspect. So I wanted to share actually not an interview with her, which you can also check out, but her parents. Her parents actually got more views on the YouTube page than herself, which is so interesting. Her parents were the hit of the night. And why not? I mean, they're good looking, they speak very well. And the reason why it's so monumental for me is just because I was like having a conversation with my parents. You know, like they're worried about me. They're worried about if I'm gonna make it. They're worried about my lack of security and guarantee, yet they're still fighting for me, yet they're still so supportive. So when I was talking to them, I was like, you know, trying to create a message here that reminds everyone of my parents, about her parents, about Indian parents in general, about how the entertainment industry and just everything today is so tricky. And Indian parents, I'm not ruling out any other parents. I'm just specifically saying Indian parents because we're known for that. You know, like we're known for their children, sending them to be doctors or lawyers, etc., etc. Being an actor or being a YouTuber or being a host is just so not known. It's so foreign, no pun intended. And I was like, you know what? It can happen. It did happen. It happened to Lilly Singh. It can happen to anyone. You know, like it's so cliched about putting your heart and mind out there, but it's so true. Keep persevering. Even sometimes these videos, I've only been doing 4. I've only done 3. This is my 4th one. I have to get myself to motivate myself to do it. And then when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, this is why I'm doing it. I haven't been getting that many views. I've been getting 1 or 2 comments, which I'm so appreciative of, and that's what gets me going. Of course, when no one does respond, it's like, God, why am I even doing this? But I'm still gonna do it because I believe in myself. I think believing in yourself, loving yourself, putting it out there in the universe, working at that every single day, all day. If you're passionate about it, it will happen. So I'm gonna stop talking. For those of you who are interested, who love Lilly Singh, I hope you enjoy this interview as well. I have many more interviews to show you guys, many more. I wanna be able to spread my work to you guys, also give more advice if you need it. So yeah, okay, enjoy. Thanks guys. Hey guys, it's Kanika Lal with the Red Carpet Report. We're at the world premiere of A Trip to Unicorn Island, starring the YouTube sensation Lilly Singh. You guys raised like such an amazing daughter. I don't even know where to begin. And I can totally relate because my parents are worried about me. Where are you going? So in the beginning, you gave her support, right? But I mean, how scared were you that this might not work out?
No, in the beginning we didn't give her support.
Oh.
We were not too happy. No, we were not too happy, right? Yeah. Right?
I could live with it for first 6 months or a year. We made a deal. And if she said if she won't be able to do it, after that she'll do her master. I said, made a deal. I'll support her all the way. Then one advice we gave her was, whatever you do, try your best. And she did. She did.
In that year, she generated so much following and attraction. When did it guys hit you that my girl is getting up there? When did that hit you?
I know, after maybe 2 years or something, when she started doing it, it was really like, you can tell, right? You know, she's busy. She's always doing something and we're hearing stuff from other people. Okay, we saw Lily's this thing, we saw Lily's this thing, right? So, and then other people say that she helped me this way. I was going through depression, I was feeling this way, you know, and then she helped me to this, which is very nice. So she's happy and she is give positive, you know, thinking to everybody, right?
So positive, and the fact that people come up to her and say, Lilly, your videos help me get over depression, that's huge. And you know, Indian parents, they are still living in traditional times. So what can you tell maybe Indian parents who are worried for their children going in the industry? What can you tell them? What advice could you give them maybe?
I think if
Parents, the best advice, be their friend, trust them and support them.
I would say
Sport is
them
a big
because
thing.
our Indian parents, sometimes this kind of situation, they just know, right? But I see so many kids here, even in the Lily's group, like, I'm so happy that their parents are supporting them and they, you know.
One more suggestion I like to give is, when you support your kids, look how she is. She doesn't do anything wrong. She's down to earth. She loves what she does and she's respecting everyone and people respect her. What could you ask for more? That's it.
Successful at the same time too, right? So it's good.
Are you guys gonna move to LA?
I have my business in Toronto. I'm happy where I am, but I love
What's your
Toronto.
business, by the way? What?
I have chain of gas stations. I do. So I love where I do, but LA is good too. It's
Good to visit for vacation. Buy a home here for
You
vacation.
never know. Maybe once you retire, you never.
Give yourself a pat in the back. You raised a beautiful, amazing daughter. I'm sure you do.
People who sport, I really want to thank them. This is really encouraging, kids to do this.
Yeah, another thing too, you know why she's so big? Because of all of the guys, you guys supporting her. That's the main thing. That is the bottom line. And thank you again.
It's a team.
It's Team Super. It is Team Super. We're all Team Super. Thank you guys so much. Have fun tonight. You enjoy. You deserve it. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed those interviews. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe for a lot more interviews and comment below. Let me know what's on your Unicorn Island.